Today I fucked up by having morning wood. So this was way back in them good ole high school days. I was actually in first period world geography. So I was dozing off, and ended up in full-blown nap mode. So time goes by, I'm sleeping so damn good. And next thing I know I hear my name being called by my teacher, who obviously knows I'm sleeping, asking me to come to the front of the class and take the overhead projector to a different classroom. At this point I realize I'm in quite the pickle. I notice my wood, and it's raging. Like seriously it had some blood flow to it. The whole class is staring, so no swift positioning my stuff. So with the class watching me, I awkwardly take off my hoodie, still seated, ball up my hoodie, then set it in my lap, and walk to the front of the class holding my hoodie on my groin area, acting as natural as possible. Emphasis on as possible. Grabbed the projector with one arm and held the hoodie with the other. It is pretty difficult to walk right with an ill-positioned boner. Lost the wood pretty quick probably when I got into the hallway. Too long didn't read, fell asleep in class, developed raging morning wood and got called to the front of the class and awkwardly tried to hide it. Woulda got up, stretched real big, then made eye contact with as many people as possible. If it's gonna be awkward for me, everyone else has to feel it too. Superiority move. You should have done that thing where people tie their hoodies to their hip. It wouldn't have worked I don't think, but it might have looked more natural. Should have hung your hoodie on it and walked up. Metal AF. That's hilarious. Guess the guys knew what was going on, but the girls probably thought you were just being a weirdo. Woman shrugging. Considering I'm generally an awkward person, you're right about the girls lol. Oof. People either knew exactly what was going on or were so confused as to why you were acting weird. Today I fucked up, realizing I've been missing out on picturing things in my mind my entire life. Too long didn't read, at the bottom. First time poster in this sub. So I'm scrolling per usual, as one does at 4:30 AM. Been poking around Reddit for a few hours and come to this today I fucked up post. Summary of that post: Op explains to her boyfriend about her synesthesia, realizes he has aphantasia and can't picture anything in his mind. Apparently, he's very upset. Back to the present, now, at 4:30 AM I'm very, very upset. I didn't know y'all got pictures in your minds, with full color and the like. What the heck? I do not have that, so apparently, I have this aphantasia thing I didn't know existed. Just woke my boyfriend up to ask if he can picture an apple instantly with full color, and yes, he can. He thinks I'm a weirdo for not being able to. He went back to sleep. I've been asked to picture things my whole life, as one does. I just think really hard about the words being asked, and still, darkness, or I just continue staring at the scenery in the room. Always thought it was strange but went with it. Just thought it was a concentration/focus thing like make-believe. Didn't think you could see things if you thought about them. Can't picture my house or my parents in my mind or anything at all. I didn't know anyone else could. Yes, I recognize things/people if I see them, but I can't picture them at all. When I go to the dentist for cavities, my dentist tells me to picture wherever I want to be instead and close my eyes. So the entire time I'm at the dentist I always think Pretty Flower Field over and over in my head, just sitting there with my eyes closed in blackness. Did I think it was weird? Yes. Did it distract me? Yes. But the rest of you can just teleport your mind to pretty scenery all the time? I don't even fully believe it. I'm so confused. Mad googling for the next few hours. I feel like I'm hyperventilating. On a much smaller scale, maybe. Feel like this is what people with color blindness feel like when they realize what they're missing! Exclamation mark. After starting my crazy googling, I realize some people with this mind blankness can't dream, but I do have vivid, image dreams. So I guess I have that going for me. I just didn't know most people could picture things whenever they wanted. Apologies in advance if this post makes other people realize what they're missing. I'm so freaked out. Too long didn't read. After reading another today I fucked up. I realized y'all can see memories and images in your mind and not just darkness or the normal room's scenery when thinking about something or closing your eyes. Sorry I sound so freaked out, but I am crushed. Edit 1. Apparently, my mother has it too. She didn't know she had it, either. Dad can picture things perfectly fine. Research says they think it may have a genetic component, so there's that. Wait, what? It's not just a figure of speech. People can literally see things in their head. Other posts talk about visualizing an apple. That's easy. I went ahead and cut it in half with a large kitchen knife too. I usually have something completely planned out in my head before I even bother drawing it. I make engineering diagrams when planning a small house projects, like the shelf for my PC or the upstairs step railing. I had the realization a while ago that others can't picture things in their head. Can't imagine living without that. It still boggles my mind. I think in pictures and sounds, and not in spelled out words. To be honest, for me anyway, it's like, yeah, I can kinda picture an apple, but it's not like a clear or easy image to look at, kinda like a snapshot that disappears when you focus on it. It's the same with memories. It's not really that exciting. I guess it's a scale. Maybe some people can see things really clearly, I don't know, but it might even be something you can train. Any famous inventors, artists with aphantasia? For me it's key in the design and problem-solving process. I was thinking the same thing. Visualization is really key when sketching or painting, and I can't imagine how it's possible with no mental images. Are you able to draw things from memory? I also imagine this would get in the way of creative writing and the like. The good news for OP is that they obviously have been getting along just fine without this ability, so no sense worrying too much about it. Welcome to the club. The club recommends r/aphantasia to you, my good sir, madam, or other, in case you have not yet discovered it. It is recommended for OP as well. Today I fucked up by trying to be sexy for my BF. My boyfriend, Jay, and I are super sexual, but we are also trolls. Every week, he has a live DJ stream. During these streams, I sit right next to the camera, not in the line of view but just to the side of it. I love to show my support. Sometimes, I also love to troll, and I love to get my sexual needs satisfied. What does this mean? I'll dress in some sort of lingerie or expose myself so he gets to only sometimes glance at me. Typically, as he streams, he rarely disconnects from the camera, aka only sometimes look and no touching. Basically, I'll dress up and chill there while he finishes his set, just to be a tease and be funny and sexy and whatever the fuck reason. Anyway, I go get dressed about 15 minutes before I know he's going to finish his set. Today's outfit is literally barely anything. It's a brand new fit and he's never seen it before. I don't really wanna say what the outfit is, but it's best that I explain it so you can truly understand how embarrassing this is. It isn't your typical lingerie. It's black stockings with just a belt garter, like the HRJ-less and ass-less. I think you're supposed to wear this with some sort of panties like a thong, but I didn't. So nothing covering my goodies. And then black nipple pasties. And I felt like that was too plain, so I had also put in a purple gemmed butt plug, also brand new. Pretty much wearing nothing. I show up to the room, sit down next to the camera, definitely not in view of the stream, and he catches a glimpse of me. Jay decides to end the stream early, yay me. Puts on the last song, and turns off his streaming camera. And then I get up and hug him. The Twitch camera is off. It's fine. Turn around, spread my cheeks to show him the brand new plug, and he spanks me. Then we start making out. But fucking guess TF what? His iglive story was still on. He realizes it as we start kissing cause he looks behind me and saw his phone. He's on iglive with his phone, as well. Fuck. We forgot about this one. Usually Ig kicks him off of live within 30 minutes of his stream, but for some fucking reason, it decides to let him stream all the way through. He, gently yet hastily, shoves me off to the side and turns off his phone. I run to the bathroom, freak out a bit, and then come back to the room. So what's the damage? He still had 3 viewers. We don't know who exactly was watching, but Jay suspected one of his younger cousins was on. Her brother, A, is someone we play video games with damn near every night. So we try to shake it off and say it is what it is. It's fine. But I had a very difficult time doing this cause my whole ass and titties were just out and about live on camera. I started to contemplate things like, well, do you think they could see my outfit or just my my birthday suit. Cause I mean nakedness is normal, but this outfit, with the butt plug, it's a bit much. He consoles me and reassures me that everything will be okay. We do our deed and then sign on to play video games, and day is on and we get into a party with him and he fucking motherfucking says, "Hey Jay, I think I saw something I wasn't supposed to see." You know those times in cartoons where a character just melts or slides down a flight of stairs hugging every step? That's how I felt. I melted on the spot. I was like, we don't need to talk about that. This kid is like 21 and we're in our mid-30s and we interact all the time cause we play so much. He's actually one of my favorite teammates. It's been a week since this has happened and I still think about it. I was so mortified. I am still mortified. I actually keep most of my sexual life behind closed doors, as I'm sure most people do. I believe a lot of my sexual tendencies are pretty kinky, but they are so normal and natural to me that this pushes me to be embarrassed by it all. Not quite sure if that makes sense. I think this whole ordeal just really embarrassed me. Too long didn't read. I got dressed up in barely anything lingerie and exposed my whole body, including me spreading my cheeks to show off my butt plug on a live stream. Good for you for being comfortable and free with your sexuality. Sucks that happened, but your comfort with yourself I'm sure your BF greatly appreciates due to your confidence. Thank you! Exclamation mark. Yes, with him, I am very comfortable. I so needed this laugh. But FR no need to be ashamed. Shit happens. Sex is a natural thing. How I'm glad you can laugh at it. I'm learning how not to be ashamed. Hey, it's something you guys will laugh about later. Don't let this crush your confidence. Yes, for sure. I'm thinking maybe in a few weeks, hopefully I can laugh and joke about it. And I'm sure we're gonna use this as ammo for our trolliness one of these days, lol. Honestly a little jealous of the confidence. You do you. It's completely natural, and while it may be embarrassing, don't let it stop you from expressing yourself. Thanks. Yes, I love that I can be confident with him and completely be me. One of your fab teammates. What do you guys play? We play Warzone. I'm not very good, but I play to just have fun, lol.